My name is Uncle Johnny, and this is John Obell channel. On this channel, we just talk to people who have moved from one country to the other, and today we have such a guest who is going to tell us where he's moved for and is staying with us here in Australia. If you can just start by introducing yourself and you tell us where you've come from.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me over here, John. My name is Khizar, and I came from Pakistan. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So why did you come to Australia?
That's a good question because normally people come here in Australia on a student visa.
Yes.
Yeah, in the aspiration of getting a good career, starting a career, getting education.
Yep.
But my case was a bit different.
Yep.
So I came in early February last year.
Yep.
On a temporary work visa.
Yeah, okay.
So I am basically a civil engineer.
Yep.
Yeah, and yeah, the good thing is that I was able to get the visa.
Yep.
The worst thing is that it was the wrong time.
You came just before the COVID hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
I came here just at the start of pandemic when when the virus was shifting from China to all over the world.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So basically, you are an immigrant who is looking for work.
Yeah, I'm an immigrant who's looking for a professional job, not for work.
Okay. So, how did you decide that you want to come to work in Australia?
Okay, so yeah, so when I graduated back in 2018, I have had almost 2 years of experience.
Yep.
2 years of professional experience, I must say.
In Pakistan?
In Pakistan.
Yep.
Yeah, in various construction projects.
Yep.
So yeah, then I got this opportunity. I came across this visa, this particular visa, which is given to graduates from recognized universities all over the world.
Yep.
So anyone who have had their qualification assessed through the Washington Accord, they can get this visa.
Okay.
It's an 18-month visa, which give you full working rights and give you a platform where you can come to Australia and find your work and start your career from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, since you've come, did you get the construction work you are looking for?
Unfortunately, so, as I was telling you, I came here in kind of wrong time. Yeah, because the economy was in recession, like during the COVID. So there are not big projects going on, but still there are a lot of construction jobs. I won't say that there are no construction jobs and there are no construction projects. No, there's a lot of construction boom happening in Australia. There are a lot of construction jobs, but there are few challenges I have to face over the past 1 year. One of them was the lack of local experience. Because the employers here, they prefer a candidate who is on a permanent visa and who have the local experience. So that's the main. I have the experience, but that's not local. So that was the major challenge.
But I was just wondering, these people who issued the visa for you, they didn't also follow you up and say, okay, here is the job, get experience, and then from this point now you'll be on your own. They didn't do that?
Okay, so as I was saying you, I applied this visa like without any help of consultancy. I applied it myself.
Yourself?
Yeah, because it was a simple process. So yeah, if anyone is seeing this video who is willing to apply this visa, it's a simple process, guys.
Simple process.
Yeah, you don't need to go through any consultancy, pay them a hectic lot of money. So it's a simple process. So yeah, I applied on my own, and obviously I was dealing with the Home Affairs directly, so they're not the one responsible for giving the job or even referring you to the job. They're the one just giving you the visa.
So they give you the visa, and they say you came to Australia, and now you're on your own. You look for the job yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So the visa thing condition is like you have to live. You can either live, work, or study in Australia for 18 months. But that's the worst part is that obviously we have had a lot of time wasted during the pandemic.
Yep.
But in order to get the extension of this visa, like if I wish to apply another visa, another temporary skilled visa, yeah, I have to have the relevant skill, experience in Australia.
In Australia.
So yeah, so that's a long story.
Okay, so basically you don't have the experience because you've not worked in the construction site where you came from.
Okay, so yeah, so I've done a lot of different works here in Australia.
Yep.
Starting from coffee warehouse plant, chemist warehouse, Beada and Beresfield with Hayes. Yeah, and now I'm currently enrolled in security. I've done a lot of different work with the government and the private sector. So I've done a lot of different work over the past year, but the problem is that it's not construction related. I've done one internship back in Sydney as well, but still it's an unpaid internship. No one gonna acknowledge that.
So when you go to renew this visa, are they going to consider all this work you've done, sort of you've got some experience working in Australia, are they going to consider that kind of work you've done to renew your visa?
Okay, so this is another story. Yeah, so the problem is that just because of this COVID, the Australian government is very reluctant in terms of immigration. So the only option left for us, the student visa or the temporary visa holders, are that there is a new visa which is the subclass 491. That's a temporary skilled visa. So the condition is that you have to live and work in the regional Australia for this visa valid for 5 years. So you have to live in regional area of Australia and you have to earn a specific income. That's the condition of a visa. But in order to get that visa, every state has its own criteria. So you have to fulfill that criteria, and then if you fulfill that criteria, you can apply to the state, and if state can nominate you, you can get the visa.
So this is a big hurdle for this type of people who are having this type of visa.
Exactly. Since I'm telling you, the trend of Australian immigration is quite shifted towards the regional areas now. So they're not concerned with with only if you are very experienced, you are qualified enough with 10 to 15 years of experience in your pocket, then you might be able to get directly a permanent residence. But if you're not, then the only option left for the people like me, or it's the temporary skilled visa, that is the subclass 491.
You mentioned that you got several challenges when you came. You've just told us one. Can you just mention some of those other challenges you got when you arrived here?
Okay, so as I was telling you that I came here in early February last year. So obviously when you move to a new country on your own, I'm just a 24-year-old guy. So when you move to a new country, everything is new for you. The people, the culture, the job market, and everything is obviously new for you. So initially, I had few friends back in Sydney. They guided me initially. Like obviously, I came here on a very tight budget. Like I don't have the very extra money so that I can spend over the year. So I came here just with a little bit of money, so that I can know, so that I know back in my mind that I have to work. I have to find the work. I can't sit and just wait for work to come.
So you have to do anything you find
doable. So that's a strategy. Do whatever comes in front of you. So I started with food deliveries. So you have seen, I think you have seen a lot of different people working in the food industry, with Uber, with Menulog, with DoorDash. So I started on a bicycle. I started on a bicycle during the pandemic. And Yeah, that's where I started. It was a very difficult time. Because I wasn't used to riding a bicycle
in the city.
In the city, yeah. with obviously, in order to get a get a good money in your pocket,
yep.
you have to have done a lot of deliveries the whole day.
Yeah.
So I used to work 8, 10, even 12 hours a day on a bicycle. So that
was it like the push bike or the motorized?
That was kind of not the push bike.
Yeah.
It was an electric bike.
Okay, yeah.
But still, the problem was obviously it's the battery timing was limited.
Okay.
Of an electric bicycle. So it was, according to the manufacturer, it was only 5 to 6 hours max. But I used to ride for like 8 to 10 hours.
Okay.
So yeah, the thing is, I used to keep it on a low mode so that I can ride more.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the strategy. So that's where I started.
Okay.
So that's where I started. Yeah, but obviously, as I was telling you, you can't just sit at home and wait for the work to come. You have to go out.
You have to go outside there and look for work.
Exactly. You have to go outside and find work. Yeah. You have to meet people. Yeah. So you have to make connections. So that's where I started. I started with Uber, with the food deliveries, and then things were starting to get, getting easier for me. So then I got an opportunity at a coffee warehouse plant.
Yep.
So yeah, so this was another challenge for me because of the environment. Coffee manufacturing is done in a hot environment.
Yeah.
It's a very hot, plus it's very noisy environment. So I used to manufacture plus packaging of the coffee. Yeah. So obviously I wasn't prepared to do all this, but again, you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I started there, and yeah, things were starting to get easier for me. Then I get an opportunity in the chemist warehouse, which is a big name in Australia. Yeah. So I got an opportunity as a pharmacy assistant. So yeah, I worked for a few months, like 5 to 6 months with them. Yeah. So that's how I started. And
so you've moved to different stages, challenging yourself from one stage to the other.
Exactly. So starting from the food deliveries, even I didn't quit food deliveries when I was getting different jobs. I was still doing the food deliveries parallel with the jobs.
Oh, after work.
Because obviously I was on my own. I have to pay my bills and everything. Initially it's not easy to survive in Australia. The first 1 year it's tough for you. If you stand still, if you stand on your feet the whole year, if you do a lot of hard work, then the rest, I believe, it's for you.
So the rest of things will become easier. You speak English back in Pakistan. Did you find the challenge here speaking the same English here?
Actually, Pakistan is a developing country. So the education I've done, it was obviously it was one of the most prestigious universities back in our country. But we don't normally speak English in our daily lives. But obviously in Australia, everyone you meet, you have to speak English. So initially I was kind of I was nervous speaking English when I came initially. So I used to be a bit shy speaking to people. But then again, the thing that I've learned over the past year is that it's through those jobs that I've done with Chemist Warehouse, with Uber, because I started interacting with people. And when you start interacting with people, you learn a lot of different things. You learn not only English, but how to speak
How
English.
to speak with people. And
exactly. So that's the thing. So even if speaking English is a big challenge for someone, there are few things that one can do, just like interacting with people. Speak English, whatever you're speaking. Even if you're wrong, and if someone is correcting you, obviously you are polishing yourself.
Oh, that's good.
Exactly. So you have to have, to overcome that barrier, which every immigrant faces in the beginning.
Did you meet a lot of people from Pakistan here who maybe were assisting you with your challenges?
Okay, so as I was telling you, initially I used to live in Sydney.
Yeah.
So I had few friends back in Sydney, but as I shifted to Newcastle, I was on my own. So yeah, that I was lucky that some people were there to guide me initially, because if no one is there, then it's a very big challenge. Yeah, because you don't have to put stress on your mind, and if you're earning, then obviously your stress is decreasing. Then you can focus on other things as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so they guided me like how to start earning and things and all. Yeah, so.
Okay. Can you just take us the process of you deciding to move from Pakistan to Australia? How did you decide, okay, now let me go to Australia? Because did you involve your family or it was just your own decision?
Okay, so I applied the visa on January 2019.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it was my own decision. There was a friend of mine, my best friend, I can say. So he and I decided to apply for this visa together.
Okay.
Yeah, but since you know, there's a luck of every individual person it's different.
Yeah.
So we applied together. We did the process like together.
Yeah.
Yeah, every paperwork together. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to come with me.
Yeah. So you got the visa. He did not get the visa.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he was getting the visa, but his plan got changed at the last moment.
Yep.
So he didn't come with me. So obviously, so that's the thing. That's when I decided that okay, I am on my own now.
Yep.
So yeah. So I left him back in my home country and I came here on my own. So yeah, with related to family, yeah, they pushed me to come to Australia because I think, and they think as well, that it's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Because when obviously I came from a developing country to a developed country. Okay, so it's a big shift in terms of everything. So every person wants to, you know, live a good life, start a career, earn a good living. So that's what motivates me to I think that I should move to Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you talk to them back there and you've not got what you came for, you are not doing your engineering work, you are pushing Uber and all this stuff. How do they feel?
Obviously,
do they think that you are wasting a lot of your time or what?
Yes. It's initially, obviously, they felt like, obviously, but they keep motivating me. Yeah. Yeah. The good thing is they keep motivating me that obviously, initially, in a new country, even if you're qualified enough, that you have to do these things. Because obviously, I have no one to support me over here. Like, initially, I don't know a family, I don't have someone to refer me to a job, but then obviously I started to make connections, I started to meet people, and then I was getting work. Like every time, even if I don't want to work, I was getting the work.
Okay.
So that's the thing. So obviously the essence is that you have to do the hard work. Even if it's not engineering, I'm still learning more than engineering. See? So that's the thing. Sometimes I used to think that it was a wrong decision. It was a wrong decision. I have had almost 2 years of gap in my professional career. But this is a separate thing. But another thought process is that I haven't done anything wrong, but I have done what I can do, what I can actually do. So it's like I have learned a lot about me. I have stepped out of my comfort zone, and yeah, so I know now that what are my strengths, what are my failures. Where I was right, where I was wrong. So profession it's a good thing. It's not everything.
Okay.
I can still get a job. It's not like it's a dead end for me. But again, I've learned a lot of different things, which if I get the job straight when I came in Australia, I wouldn't be able to learn all these things. So that's another side you need to see.
So you are a step ahead from where you were before you came to Australia.
Exactly. So it's not like if I didn't get a job, I'm a complete failure. It's not like that. I've learned the things which even I can say the professional job holder can't learn, because I've stepped in the market, I've met the people, I've done every sort of work in different industries. So that's what, I've learned a lot of different things. So now if I get the job, then I'm able to accept this culture. I'm able to overcome the barrier of language. I'm able to perform at the best of my knowledge and my abilities. That's the thing.
Because you have experience with the people now.
Exactly.
So people back in Pakistan who probably would want to come to Australia through the type of visa you came with, what will you advise them? Because now you have the experience, you can advise somebody who is back there in Pakistan who will want to come here.
So the thing I'm going to advise is that if you have a chance to get the temporary visa, temporary work visa, I know most of the people think that it's a dead end, that they won't be getting the job, they won't be getting a further extension of the visa, they won't be getting enough money. But all I can say is Australia is like an ocean of opportunities. When you come here and you have to swim into that ocean, you have to find the opportunities yourself. No one is gonna serve you a plate of opportunity right on your table. So that's the thing. So I should advise them that if you are able to get that visa, get it. Step out of your comfort zone. See what happens. What will happen? Like, even if it's a gap of 1 year in your professional career, you can still learn a lot of things. And I know a few people that have got the professional job as well in different fields, like electrical and some other fields like the computer science, because those fields are more computer related. So it's like you don't need the local experience, but if you have a grip on the softwares, you can get the job.
Oh, you can get the job.
So it's not like you can't get the job, professional job in Australia. It's not like that. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
So if you have to plan ahead, like see what Australian job market is all about. See what is the criteria of employers. What is the thing? Are they looking for the permanent resident or the citizen, or are they really looking for the skill set? Because Australian market, they don't need the degree. So I have done my bachelor's in engineering from a good university. I've had the same knowledge as of an Australian graduate. But the thing is that Australian job market doesn't need your degree. It needs your skill set. So even if you have done a certificate 4 or a diploma in a skill that is needed by the industry, then you have more probability of getting a job. Because it's more about skills in Australia rather than a degree. I have seen people doing the work I have done after the bachelor's, they have done after the master's. See, after the master's, even they have done the qualification in Australia, they're still doing the Uber and all. It's not a bad thing. I'm not criticizing them. It's like you have to understand the industry. So Australian job market is a bit different. So it's all about skill set and making connections. So if someone can refer you with a good name.
Oh, that's this is John Obell channel. My name is Uncle Johnny. We just talk to people who have moved from one country to the other, and we are just getting their experience, their journey, how they've come from one country to the other. And so, Khizar, outside there, probably people who have got company, construction or whatever, maybe what will you tell them? Can you sell yourself now and tell them what you can do, the experience you have now in Australia, because you've actually connected to a lot of people through Uber and food delivery. Now you've got so much experience in language.
You're missing one thing. I've done an internship as well. And I've met few good names in the construction industry who are referring me. But still it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time.
So this is the time to tell my subscribers what you can do and how they can find you and give you a job on your field.
So all I can say to the employers, to the recruiters is that I know the local experience is a big thing. But obviously I have learned the same standards. I've learned the same coursework. I've done the same things. So the thing is, you can always teach a skill set to an employee. But you can never give someone an attitude to the work. I believe I have the right attitude for the work. That's why even if I lack some skills, I can always learn that skills.
You can learn that.
I can always learn that skills. So I believe I have the right attitude, and there's more bigger things than just a job. It's a commitment and hard work that I can offer.
Oh, that's good. So now let's just leave the jobs and the market of jobs alone. When you came, did you find your food from Pakistan here?
Okay, so Sydney, there are a lot of immigrants living in Sydney. A lot of Pakistanis, a lot of Indians. Because it's the food culture of the whole subcontinent is almost the same. India and Pakistan, it's the same. Rice curries and different different spices and all. It's the same. So there are a lot of different restaurants in Sydney, and both Indian and Pakistanis. So it was very easy for me to find the food in Sydney. But when I came to Newcastle, it's a bit more difficult. Like it's not like it's very difficult or it's impossible to find, since there are many restaurants here now in Newcastle as well. But initially it was a bit difficult to find the restaurants. But obviously when I was doing food deliveries, I used to visit a lot of different restaurants. So
back in Sydney.
In here as well.
I'm still doing that. So now instead of using the bike, you use the car.
I'm using the car because I got the license. So that's what I'm telling you. With time, you have to have you have to find the things that will help you in the long run. So I was getting the work in Sydney as well. I was I can still get the work without the security license. But I know that security license was a good thing. Because there are a lot of different jobs, and you interact with a lot of people. Plus, it's a bit hectic as well. It's a bit hectic. You have to stand. Normally, you have to stand for 8 to 10 hours straight. But still.
Or don't go to sleep. You stay awake the whole night.
Exactly. Just like I did last night. So you have to do that, but obviously, you gotta do what you gotta do. So you have to plan ahead for your future. That what things will help you in the future. If somehow I don't have the food delivery account working on my phone, now I have a security as a backup. Even if I don't have the security as a backup, I can still do the work with chemistry house, with Hayes, in the cleaning sector. And there are a lot of different jobs.
There's a lot of just to make the ends meet.
Exactly. So you just have to make the right attitude for the job. I don't understand the people who will say that there are no jobs here. It's a dead end, and there are jobs, but you have to find it. You have to you have to show the right attitude for the job, that you can actually do the job. So that's the thing.
So after a few months when you've arrived in Australia, and you are obviously the the engineering work was not coming, and the construction thing was just a bit low.
Yeah.
So did you, in your mind, did you think, okay, this is not what I was expecting, or this is exactly what I was expecting? How did you react to that kind of situation?
Okay. To be honest, I was expecting even worse than this.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I plan. It varies from person to person.
Yeah.
So I know a few people who have planned, kind of a dream thing, that when they step in Australia, they will get a straight, 70, 80,000 package, and car, house, everything, boom, life set. But it's not like that. I was being very realistic. I did know that obviously it's a complete shift of culture, language, and the job market. So obviously I know that if I get the job, I'll be very lucky. But if I don't, I have to do everything that one should do or one can do.
To make the ends meet.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. You have a very good attitude there. Yeah. So just do what you can do to pay your rent, to pay your bills, to pay whatever you are supposed to do, and the ends meet.
Because the important thing is you can't put the stress up in here.
Yeah.
If you don't work, obviously the bills will pile up for you.
Yeah.
The rent will pile up for you.
That's for sure.
Then your strengths, your abilities, it's gonna diminish. It's gonna fade away.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're just having the stress on your mind to pay the bills, and you're thinking very small.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking a bit bigger than that, you're paying your bills, you're doing what you can do, you're doing the job, meeting people, making connections. So at least you are satisfied that you are doing what you can actually do.
Okay.
So this is the best I can do.
Okay.
For myself.
That's good. People back home in Pakistan, do they expect a lot of help from you? Since now you are living overseas from Pakistan?
Nah, I like to help people.
Yep.
I like to help people, but it's not like they will keep on asking me for that, or they are asking me for that. It's not like that. But it's in my nature to help people, because there are few rules of nature. I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about anything. There are few rules of nature that the things you distribute, the things will come back
to you. Okay.
Either it's money, either it's you can say good name, either you can help someone, either it's food. So anything you can distribute, it shall come back to you.
Okay.
That's a rule of nature. So if you start to help people in your own circle, whatever your first circle is, if you start to help people, then things will automatically, be getting easier for you.
Okay.
That's what I believe. So yeah, I like to help people, and I have done, and I plan to do a lot for them. So it's not like if I'm able to, stay a bit longer in Australia, and if I'm able to, not even a job, if I'm now my plans are a bit different actually. So if I'm able to settle here, then I plan to do a lot of different things for the community here and the community overseas as well.
Okay. So if there's anybody from the rural area watching this video and they offer you a job in the rural area, are you able to go there?
The best thing is that I can relocate to any part of Australia, be it from one corner of Sydney to the other end of Tasmania. So it's the whole Australia.
You are free to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm free to go anywhere, even if it's a small regional town. Because I am willing to learn and I am willing to relocate. The only thing is I need an opportunity. Because obviously I can't do anything without the opportunity. If I'm able to put my feet in those shoes, which are required by the industry, then only obviously I can able to show my skills. That I can do things for them, and even if I can still learn that. So you can always,
there's room for you to learn all
you can always
things,
teach skills. You can always learn skills. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. This is Angojoni and this is John Obell channel. Please subscribe and you get more stories from people who have moved from one country to the other and they have the best story, they have the best experience and they will share this story with you. Thank you very much, Khizar, for appearing on my show.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.